Hi everyone, I hope that you're well. I'm Arkayla. I'm a shamanic healer, a alchemist and a Pleiadian channel. And I hope that you have been enjoying this shift into the Aquarian age. The golden age is definitely among us. I actually spent the weekend out deep in the Australian bush with a really amazing collective of soul beings who invited me to do a star medicine journey for them, which is actually something I do every month and online. So if you want to join me for an online version, you can. But the journey was really powerful. We went into the astral plane and we had Hathor and Isis both come through, and this beautiful collective of Andromedans. And it's the first time they've ever come through for me in a star medicine circle or a soul journey, which I also call Shekinah transmissions. I've got so many different names for this. But they came through, and the reason I'm sharing this is because we are the level of disclosure that's coming through this year is so exciting, and they came through to basically introduce themselves to the people that are gathered. And every time I do a star medicine circle or a Shekinah transmission, the people in the group are always the ones being addressed by the beautiful beings that come in. And there was some really beautiful guidance from the Andromedans that came through. And so connections are being made. You know, I think in one of my earlier channels or late last year, the Pleiadians said that there would be a lot of contact made, particularly this year, on the astral plane between star members, star beings, and humans. And so yeah, it's just really evident and really tangible now that this is happening in a much more prolific way. And it's super exciting to see. And it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of you have had that experience yourselves. So today I wanted to mention that because on the 11th of this month, I will be doing another Shekinah transmission, which is a star medicine circle, where I invite these beautiful beings to come through, as well as ascended masters. And if this is something that calls to you, then please see the link below and come and join me and be a part of that group. It's something that I'm doing regularly online, simply with the intention to assist those of you that are keen to become channelers and to really connect with your star family, the opportunity to have exposure to those higher frequencies so that they become normalized to your system and you're able to go there without my help at some point. So check out the link below if that is resonating for you. For now, I would just like to drop in and see what my Pleiadian family have to share with us for this week. Ma'ae kina a tu mama te shu. We bring to your attention, dear ones, the water. You see, the water holds medicine. And the water, as we have mentioned in previous channels, is going through a significant transformation on the earth plane at this time, because the chemical makeup of the water is shifting. The ice that is melting actually holds a lot of light code information for humanity. This was seeded many, many centuries ago and is now being released into the oceans, into the rivers, the streams, the water cycle of the planet, to enable the human race to absorb this medicine, this information, so that they might be activated with greater ease. We want to bring this to your attention so that you are able to come to the simple act of drinking water with much more attention. It is these small moments of attention which create presence in your being. It is these moments of presence that allow you to drop out of the identity mind, the ego mind, and enable you to perceive your existence through the lens of oneness, through the lens of the divine. For when you drop back from the ego, you fall into the loving heart of the divine indeed. And once there, you are able to perceive everything in your experience from a very heavenly place, from a place of inner peace and great, deep, profound gratitude for life in all of its forms. We bring your attention to water and the medicine that it offers you in order to encourage you to interact with this divine medicine in a very profound and attentive way, so that in the simple act of absorbing this water, you have the opportunity to recognize what it is offering you. And in the process of doing this, you acknowledge the divine, the divinity in the water itself. And in doing this, you call forth the divinity in your being. And so one meets oneself in one's own reflection through the beautiful interaction of you and your glass of water. So simple it might seem, and yet so profound. And you see, dear one, it is through these simple daily interactions that you are able to bring the divine into your every day, into every moment of your existence. Yao mai ki ashu. Ima a. And when you feel and experience this divine interaction repeatedly, for you will at some point take this act of great presence, awareness, and attention into every act of your day. And when this occurs, you will experience life in its entirety through this lens of gentle interaction between you and the divine in every moment, whether it is picking up a pen, cutting some wood, cutting a vegetable, drinking water, having a shower, all these simple acts. You will soon be able to perceive through this lens of communion, where you have the opportunity to come into the divine oneness of all, simply through the intention of seeing what you are doing through the lens of oneness. And this is done, as we said, by dropping back from the busy identity mind. This is indeed what meditation trains you for. However, the way that you as an individual chooses to find this path, whether it is through meditation or not, is entirely up to you. What we are saying here is you have the opportunity to drop out of the thinking mind and move into a place of witnessing the thinking mind. The more you are able to do this, the more you will realize that what you are dropping back into is the divine consciousness that you are. And from this place, you are able to perceive everything not only as you, but as a part of the divine that flows through you. Because in this lens of perception, there is this entity, this universal matrix of which you are part. And this will become increasingly aware to you. The more that you drop out of your thinking mind, the more you arrive in this place of witness. The more you do this, the more you will feel the stillness of this witness position. The more you will feel the gentle acceptance of this witness position. And as you become familiar with this feeling, which you will as you practice, the more you will step into the place of the divine, because the divine looks through you and is the witness to everything you do and everything that you perceive and everything you are. And when you drop back into witness, you connect with the divine that witnesses you. And once again, you become one. There will always be the awareness of you as the individual and the divine that moves through you. It is a subtle sensation, but you will always have this awareness. But it is of great comfort to you, because in this acknowledgement, you feel held. You feel seen, you feel supported. And this sense of support is going to grow and grow and grow. But for now, dear one, for now, for many of you at the very beginning of this journey, for now, dear one, just focus on the small acts of day to day, like drinking water, and knowing that what is in this water has medicine for you. It carries light codes of information which are activating your very DNA. And so when you interact with your glass of water, you may offer it gratitude, but simply in knowing this information and choosing to acknowledge it in such a way, it feels your acknowledgement, it feels your conscious awareness, and it responds in kind, for it too is conscious. And when we acknowledge ourselves, when we acknowledge consciousness, we acknowledge ourselves. And in this process, the unity that is formed is miraculous, is exactly what you are here to do, dear one, to unify yourself with the divine consciousness that is you and move through everything around you. All is one. We send our blessings and our love to you, dear one. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that that was of service to you. And I look forward to seeing you in the Shekinah Sanctuary if you wish to join me on the 11th for the next Shekinah transmission. Much love to you.